Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. Welcome back. And to those that are new, welcome. Okay, so today this message is going to be for whoever it's meant for. So if you're here right now and you are meant to hear this, always remember to only take what resonates. Do not force this. And I'd like to thank you for all your comments and all your kind words. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you're leaving your themes on what you'd like to discuss about, any questions, concerns. We will see, right, what we can pick up during our reading. So if you're new, just know that you can please go ahead and leave. It's absolutely free. Any theme of what you'd like for us to pick up, like themes like family, inheritance, stolen property, theft, anything along that lines. Also, please click that notification bell so you don't miss out on my Friday and Saturday readings, all on injustices done over stolen inheritance. This is a chance for me to ask Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, in the universe for specific, details or questions. We're trying to get more about what's going on with your stolen inheritance, right? For now, these readings right now are based on whatever's most urgent and whatever spirit wants to talk about. Okay, all right. So I'm going to be using the people, places, and things. So I thought I'm going to I want to find out what is coming, who, and what is coming towards you that's most important and urgent that you need to be aware of. Okay. Now keep in mind that whatever comes out here, if it's a person, do not take it as actual facts. Okay. This is not something you would use to point fingers at anybody. No, this is just for your inner knowledge and knowing. Okay. So I think you'll understand what I mean and why I say that, right? Okay. So calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, most important, what is coming towards the collective? Who, what, who, if it's a place, a person, and then we're going to get clarification onto what is the energy they're bringing, right? So we're just going to try something different here. I think I did this once before, but I'm going to try it in a different way. Okay. Oh, thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Just give me a few. Okay. Ooh, oh, we have a sister. Okay. So you could have a sister that you're going to be hearing from. Okay, you could be a sister too. So even take this as clues. But we're trying to find out who's coming towards you and why it's going to be significant and important. Okay. And I'm not going to, normally I look at the middle cards, right? Older woman syndrome. But you know what? I'm going to go based on, I may call it out, but I want to go based on what we see that actually comes out from these cards. Okay. Because that'll save us time. Because if I dwell on what's in the middle, it could make things confusing. So we only want what's meant to come out. Okay. Aquarius sister is significant. So you could be an Aquarius. Okay. Or this sister is Aquarius, and that's how you know who this is. Okay. All right. Don't worry. We're going to keep going. So, Aquarius sister, what do you want us to know? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Ooh. So, a best friend. This could be your best friend. This could be the sister Aquarius's best friend. This person or you could be a Capricorn. And what's interesting is we also got sibling. So it kind of confirms that's interesting because we got a sister and a sibling. So maybe there's cousins involved. I don't know. Capricorn sibling. And Capricorn came out before. Yeah, and a sibling friend. Maybe that was supposed to be. Okay, so clarify. Okay, can we clarify Archangel Michael's sibling for now? And just, yeah, I think I saw cousin. So it must mean that there's a best friend of the Capricorn, right? Someone's a best friend. And this could be your sibling too. So either way, oh boy. Okay, it can get confusing. A doctor. Interesting. So a doctor, your sibling could be a doctor. Your sibling may need a doctor, and a child. So I'm going to leave it to that for now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the themes here. So, what is the theme, Archangel Michael, of the sister? Why is the sister here? Oh, family. Okay, well that it makes me laugh because it's like, yeah, thank you, Archangel Michael. That's right. Okay, so it's because it's family, but I need to know more, Archangel Michael. But what's going on with this sister? Something to do with your family sister. Okay, clarify family sister. What is the theme of why the sister is here? What does the sister want? Will and deeds vacation. Okay. So, all that. I got offer or contract deal. So I get the feeling that someone's on vacation to deal with a will and deed. So you're going to be hearing from this person. Okay. It's going to be interesting. So clarify, what's the best friends? Why is the best friend here? Why is the best friend here? Clarify, please, Archangel Michael. So, because the best friend is a Capricorn. Now, keep in mind this could be like family, like sisters, right? So this could be an aunt, right? The best friend of a Capricorn, the sister, something along that lines, right? Okay. But then we're going to find out more about why exactly. So what's the energy that they're coming in with? So yeah, Archangel Michael, what is the energy here of the Capricorn and the best friend? Romantic feelings. So love. There was some love. We got property and home. Regarding a property. Now tell me about the Capricorn. Yeah, there was an offer that was supposed, and a contract or a deal. There was an offer that was, maybe someone's coming in with an offer out of love, and it kind of reminds me of the energy we had in some of the other readings about they're coming in to, like, I call it like love bomb you because they got caught in something. I also feel like someone could have left you out of love, some type of offer, right? So let's talk. Okay, Archangel Michael, tell me more about this offer. Tell me more about this off. Ooh, oh, that flew in. Like, you should have seen the way it flew. I don't know if it caught that on camera. Something about days. Days, okay. And it says fate and destiny. Okay, tell me more. And then I can't wait to get to the doctor. And look, oh my God, the weirdest thing is because as I pushed my hand, this slipped out. Regret in a decision, Gemini, Virgo. So someone regrets a decision that they made. They offered something to someone. And I'm telling you, collective, this is going somewhere. So I hope you're still here with me because we got will and deeds, family, vacation. Maybe, like I said, someone's coming to fix or sort something out. So somebody regrets a decision they made. I feel so someone in the family regrets a decision they made with a sister, right? Or someone. They made a deal and they regret it because it's backfiring. I think I'm pretty sure I know why. Yeah, feeling traps. Because their feelings were trapped, collective. The trap again. Yeah, education. You didn't get the message because, yeah, baneful magic, deception and lies. Okay. I'm telling you, collective, I mean, come on. And I saw taxes. Someone now is having to fix, another family member is having to fix a big mistake they made because they offered a will and deeds that belonged to you. They offered it to the wrong person, whoever this Capricorn is, right? Or someone, right? A doctor, a child, like a child, someone is very immature. I think that some identity theft. Oh my goodness. So they did an identity, it was the wrong identity. They stole. They tried to steal a sibling's And I got in the other reading, remember I got, if you watch the other one about a child, that ever since you were a child, you were left something. So I think, well, I think I know. Yeah, look, and now we got the legal advice again. Someone's been caught for identity theft. Yeah, justice in weeks. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, a lawsuit. So, this is how, and again, it always keeps coming up that something was found out during a lawsuit. Evil eye, they couldn't evil eye you because the justice got in front of it. Right? So like, and it's really embarrassing, and oh my God, but this is, and you know what, this is how karma works. So they had the audacity, the nerve, thinking that they could change an offer or contract deal. Oh my God. Because they were manipulated with romantic feelings collective. Someone put on the sob story. Someone was putting on the crocodile tears and convinced someone to give your will and deeds to them. This person now regrets their decision because they're now looking like a thief. Well, either way, they should have given it to you. They shouldn't even have made any type of negotiations without you knowing about it, without finding out why this other person. Yeah, this is a lawsuit. And maybe for some of you, you are undergoing this right now. Letter and documents, love, severance package in months. There, for some of you, there will be a trial. There will be a trial for someone stealing. Look, legal advice trial. Oh my goodness. And like, either two ways I can see this too, that they're actually seeking like, yeah, fate and destiny trial. Oh yeah, this some of you, this is a clear indication that a trial is going to be happening for investments, because someone identity theft, they were spending your money. Whoa, okay, let me see here, Archangel Mike. Can you give me more on this? And look, I split. It was a strategy plan, and it was a bad decision. Okay, I know who I'm picking up here because I know that it was left in the comments. Yeah, so this was all part of the strategy plan. So I don't know how many other people this fits for. Yeah, misjudgment, spiritual love. They had no idea that you were so spiritually loved. Look at this. Oh my God, you cannot look, spiritual love to receive, that no one can take away your blessings collective, because you are so spiritually loved. You are so high ranked in the spirit world, and no one can take your future, because your future looks bright, shining like a star, illuminating. You need sunglasses, right? Like, yeah, look, someone is in fear because you are a loving and caring person. Something is owed, and now they no longer can influence and manipulate, because guess what? Somebody knows the truth. This is a huge concern now, because you're on the right path, and the right path is to apologize to you. And I know for some of you, apology may not, do much, right? Because they're greedy. But they are feeling so, and okay, here's the thing, collective. I know it doesn't, like, love yourself confusion. They were, first of all, before, I'm going to, hopefully I don't forget my thought, but they were confused. They didn't realize that you walking away and you choosing yourself, love yourself, did not make you a bad person. They were on, that's what I'm talking about here. Someone was, because you chose yourself, you broke the chains that binded you. They manipulated the story. Whoever this person in your family was, they manipulated it and made it look like you were the villain, when all you were doing was protecting your spiritual, or like your spiritual being. You were being divinely guided to keep yourself safe. And someone took that opportunity to monopolize, because they were gaining money. They were getting the will and deeds off of that. So, and then they really pulled on the heartstrings of this person that was like, oh, you should not give it to the collective because they're so mean, they're selfish, when you were loving yourself and protecting yourself from the actual person that was lying about you. Yeah, and you were feeling and looking good because they were jealous. Yeah, tell me, Archangel. So what do you want us to know? Yeah, mistakes made. Mistakes made because you have the gift of spirit intuition. And something belongs to you. And here's the kicker. Even the person who came up against you, if it was the sister, whoever this person is, the doctor child, right? Someone went to this is this person who did the identity theft, someone who may be a doctor who actually practices witchcraft. I'm going to see if I can get something on that. But um mm, that's right. Who's a doctor child? Okay, I believe it's a sibling doctor child. So you have someone, yeah, that in the family that was into the occult, dabbling into magic. Doesn't have to, but that's the impression. That's what I'm getting here. The mistake they made is they didn't realize that you were intuitive. They didn't know that God was going to even grant you the gift of spirit intuition, because this could have came out later in your life that you got awakened, okay? You got awakened later to realize that something belonged to you. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. Listen to your intuition. And that's exactly what you did. You weren't trusting and naive anymore. And they were actually saying, see, that's what I said, not the right job fit. They tried to convince people you were not too trusting and naive. And this is how they painted you, or they thought you were. They painted you as not being the right job fit. But good news is you are, and you were resting. And now money is tight for them. Or they were trying to act like something was wrong with you because you may have not been working for a while. And again, they've monopolized and took advantage of whatever situation you were going through to paint the narrative that you were not capable of handling this money, this inheritance. Because look, good news, money is coming. And this is what they didn't want you to know or have. But guess what? It's happening. It's happening. Yeah, they poisoned themselves. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Spirit, look, I tell you, Spirit is coming through to us loud and clear. They poisoned themselves with gossip and rumors. Oh my God, stalker. And now they're stalking you because they're in a financial setback. Oh, sorry. I know I can't. I'm trying. I think my spirit guides are very sarcastic. Of course, they take this seriously, but they're like children too. Like, they're having fun with this. You have to be able to laugh at this because it's laughable. The the lengths that people will go through, the unclear thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's sadly, in a way it is sad, but you have to laugh at it because joy will break the negative forces. But I think you get what I'm talking about. Now they're in financial setback over a large amount of money because you're learning more about it. So stay positive. A gift is on its way. They're losing patience because they can't get you down. Not enough efforts because you're too loved. Oh, and this person has a face piercing, is very significant. Yeah, very immature, cold and mean. Let me see here. It doesn't have to be with the face, but I wonder if I can get something. What can you tell me, Archangel Michael, with the doctor child? Because we're going to try to keep this one short today, okay? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, explain who's the doctor child. I got manager in-laws could be significant when I split the deck, but what comes out is what's going to be important. Doctor child, what can you tell me about this doctor child? Because this person, like I said, I think this person is a child. Wow, so this is really significant. Someone has a tattoo. So this doctor child has a tattoo. Wow, okay. And like I said, only take this, like, these are not facts, but tattoo has Asia. So anywhere in Asia, Could be the background, where this person is from. Okay. Oh, a female is significant. So this person could be female. A father figure is involved. So this could be the person's father. So the child female, and their father could be significant. So that's even, wow, I wonder. Okay, I saw Mexico at the bottom again. A blood relative, hairdresser is significant. Someone that's like a father figure. No, it must be the father figure of this female child, of this female. And we got lawyer or judge. So the doctor could be a lawyer or judge. Look at this. Estate trustee, your blood sibling relatives. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Witch doctor, your blood sibling relatives. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my, and these two wanted to come together. A witch doctor with a vacation home. Look what's underneath here. So anywhere in Africa. So I do have obviously some of the countries, right? So we saw Asia, we saw Africa. So these are all significant. And like I said, once I get my states, I can't wait to use the states for you guys. Cousin with a short hair person, cousin. Whoa, okay. And something about a rehab facility. Maybe someone's going to rehab. They have to go to rehab now. Maybe the lawyers are trying to get them to rehab to avoid, this prosecution, right? The in-laws. Rehab again, a motherly figure. So this has to do with them trying to get a motherly figure into a rehab facility. And that's where I'm still thinking about the will and deeds. That's what I'm telling you, our viewer. Some of you, the story is that they're trying to appease the word. I feel like, yeah, older man and a motherly figure. They're trying to appease this mother figure, but I think they're coming to the realization that they've been duped. That this is like this person could be an energy vampire, someone that you cut out of your life. Let me see here, Archangel Michael. Anything else you can tell me? We don't want to make this long. Oops. Oh, yes. Someone that you broke up with. There's unrequited love. There's separation. There was an imbalance in this relationship. And that with that mother figure says, watch your words, hurtful words used against you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, words that destroy, negative thinking, cruelty of abuse, pain that lingers on, recovering and healing. So this person was cruel. They said hurtful things against you. And now they're realizing that you're spiritually loved. And this person was the energy vampire. Yeah, and look at the way these are, and now they have to restructure their budget, possible money loss. And I'm telling you, with this story, I get strongly that the will and deeds was placed under somebody else, right? Because we saw identity theft. And then now they're realizing that this person was a complete liar, and they were that you escaped from captivity. Basically, you escaped the vampire claws energy of this potential. I think it's a mother figure, but you take it as a resonate. Whoever we saw on the thing on the board, you escaped. You escaped the darkness. Look, I just split this. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, backstabbing, slander, violence, being humiliated. This person, they were trying to backstab you, humiliate you. And the task or job was not getting done well. And now they're in regret. Yeah. And losing hope because now they realize the truth. And they lost. Yeah. They realize the truth that they fumbled you, collective. They fumbled an earth angel. That's it. That's what we get. So, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, let's just get an angel message to wrap this up. Please and thank you. What is the best card for this? Whoa, look at this. Yep. 4444. 444. Affection. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So before I even read this, so remember I told you, collective, this person was using sob stories. So this card has double meanings. What this reading is about is they were just trying to show this person affection, right? And it went all wrong. Okay, but then that's one aspect. So let's read this. It says, your level of self control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is a possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Okay, well, collective, this has, uh, you know, double meaning here. There's someone who obviously is in regret. They're regret because they were trapped into believing someone who was not stably, that had mental issues. Unfortunately, that was abusing and manipulating emotions to gain an upper hand on this will and deed. Then we have the fact that, yeah, so this exact person could be the one coming towards you for affection. Also, the people who are involved are trying to now give you affection. But at the end of the day, you have to trust your heart and trust your knowing. I think this is one of those situations where, you can accept an apology, acknowledge it, but it doesn't mean that you're going to have that person in your life, right? Because trust has to be earned. You can't, you just don't give it blindly, right? So you will have to use your intuition on this with what I've learned from the universe, like the laws of the universe and your angel guidance, is that sometimes you have to just protect yourself completely and be like, I can't help you, right? Like they should not be coming to you to fix a mistake that they made. Or otherwise, if they're coming to you to fix it for them, they're not learning any lessons, right? So keep that in mind. As long as you're keeping that in mind, that you can say, okay, I accept your apology, but I'm not gonna help you get out of trouble. You need to pay your dues, right? So I'm gonna leave that to you. I mean, that's just what my stance would kind of be on that. But you never know. Your heart will know what to do. Okay, until next time. And coincidentally, look what we have here: 4 6s, and it says forgiveness. Okay, but that didn't come out, so we're not reading that. Okay, so until next time, don't forget to like and follow and continue to leave your questions and themes, and may the angels bless you always. Bye.